Oh look, no lands. See, this is what happens when you don't run guild gates. You get no lands. Now, if we draw any land, immediately. Very multicolored. It's a very pretty hand. If you like blues and reds. Oh look, no lands. Need both mana sources. We don't have it. Alright, let's just draw a mountain. Ah, there we go. It's fine, we get it on curve. What do we want? Electromancer? Beam Splitter? I think I should pick the Pelt Collector over Leapfrog? Oh. Well, I think I have that then. Playing Naya over there. I think I value either of these over the Crater Maker. Or maybe not, because I have another Beam Splitter. Dude, what if we get two Beam Splitters going? He's splitting all the beams. If we cast on this one, it triggers. We could go cast. So we cast a Sure Strike here. We'll get like 4. We'll get. So it duplicates it once. Oh wait, it was when you cast. No, that's not even that good. It doesn't do anything extra at all. It's fine. Combat tricking me, bro. It sucks. Yeah, copy doesn't copy, so not exciting. Alright. Another guild gate. So we missed a red source here. If we had a red source, we'd be in very good shape. I think it's just creature over Goblin Crater Maker. Okay. Tristani on 5? Uh-oh. So we lost this one. Another island. Do we just concede right now? Like, what the fuck are we doing versus that? We're just gonna lose. Alright, let's run out the Crater Maker. Why not buff the Electromancer? Because I want the Electromancer to live, and I don't want the Beam Splitter Mage to live. I have no combat tricks in hand. I only have 2 in deck. No reason to suspect I'm going to be getting them anytime soon. Electromancer discounts my spells that I care about. Alright, let's see what else this guy's got. So we traded 2 for 2, but without actually drawing any real cards. We're not having any tempo. Never able to actually double spell.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Welcome, Cowie. Thanks for the sub. Another red source. I got him for 3 more to put him to 5. He goes to 7. Oh, I just got punished for holding back the boar. The boar was to prevent the life linking. I would have done 1 more damage anyways, and I don't really care about my life, so I think that was a mistake. I don't want him at 10. No white mana. So this card's dead to us. Not quite sure what we're looking for here. No, I'll discard Island ahead of it. Without double red, it's going to be very hard to surprise with Gravitic Punch. Oh, I mean, Tristani with double lifelinkers just like puts a whole fucking stop to everything, right? Alright, we need to stop and think for a second here. So we're at 11. He kills us next turn. Sonic Assault. We can't get in for damage. Yeah, it's kind of close. We got that maybe 2 turns earlier, maybe. Maybe the flying damage could have done something. But the life linkers there really shut us the fuck down. We don't know what he's splashing red yet for either. So they're going to win that first game. We did mulligan going first, which is pretty bad. Or we're not going first. Going second? Did they go first? Yeah, they did. Never mind. How did we have so few fucking cards in it? It doesn't matter. Alright, is it worth stripping tokens away with Selective Snare? Might be better than Beacon Bolt. I think Sonic Assault is actually going to be pretty valuable in this game. I'm unsure about... I went first? Thanks. Remove Boar. Boar's fine. Kind of want that for removing tokens. I think it would have to be the Beacon Bolt. Might punish us. Call it the Culprit, probably good too. I'm not sure where I'm going to get white mana from. Let's try out Snare. I haven't actually played this card very much. I've only ever seen it played. I've only ever had it played against me, and I've only had it. It's been okay versus Boros and not so good versus everything else. But I do like the idea of unsummoning life-linking tokens. That seems relevant. Although giving up a jumpstart kill 2 creature card is a little bit rough. Paper Magic, decide who goes first. Game 2 before. It's after the sideboard, but before you've seen your hand. All right, so here's the issue again. We don't have red mana. This card's not playable without white mana. This card's not playable without white mana, and this card's not playable without red mana. So we're at the mercy of drawing to this. We do have a draw card, so maybe we'll get there, but it's pretty painful. I told you, I hate Izzet decks without Guild Gates. They're just so inconsistent. There's too many 2-drops that you have to be able to cast early. Alright, miss. This is bad. Can't really fix the mana too without like pulling out like. I mean, it's not even pulling out planes. I have no planes in here. I have 2 Boros Guild Gates and a. What am I discarding here? 2 Boros Guild Gates and a Gateway Plaza. What else could I have expected? Well, within 3 to 4 draws, I have a pretty good expectation of getting lands. We're on the draw with a draw card in hand that we can play. So we've drawn 5 times now. We just hit a land, and it's of course not the land that's relevant for us, but... Oh, it's Tristani on 5 again. Okay, we were never winning this game. Didn't matter what the fuck we were doing, but certainly we're not winning without any mana. Alright, did we screw out last game too? We did. And this is my biggest complaint with Izzet in draft. If not enough guild gates, you lose. Right.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Alright, I guess we're done with that one. Game 1 down. Gonna be drafting again soon. Thank you, Pious Monk, for the sub. Welcome. Seems more red is needed. Nope, we still need exactly the same amount of blue and red in the early game. Should mulligan my hand. No, I don't think so. I don't think I'm guaranteed to get a better hand with that when I go down to 6. The radical idea is part of the selling point with that, right? So, I mean, if you look at it this way, so what is our deck? It's half and half, right? Any red source would have been fine. So let's look at the odds. There's 9 red sources in the deck. So we have 33 cards in the deck. We're going first, so it's a little bit worse there. I guess we weren't on the draw, we're on the play because we lost the first game, right? So we need it by turn 3. So turn 1 we don't draw. Turn 2 we draw. We're up 2, and we draw again with the radical idea. Turn 3 we draw, and then we draw again with the radical idea. So we draw 4 times before we need a red source. I mean, we'd love it on earlier than that, but that's what we're looking at. So for 4 draws. So number of cards in deck 33. Number of successes needed. Number of successes are 9. Number of draws are 4. Number needed is 1. So it's a 74% chance we hit a mountain by that time with the radical idea there. So you guys telling me that, you know, I should mulligan that hand. 75% of the time it's wrong to mulligan that. So again, it's just bad luck. This is why I like Izzet Guildgates in here, because I don't think the deck does very well with like 10 and 10 sources. I think it wants like 11 and 11 or 12 and 12 if it can. There are more red cards, but it's not the number of cards that's the issue. It's the consistency of the turn 2 mana base. That's what we care about the most here. Alright. This hand looks pretty bad too, but we've got mana base. That's more than we can say of anything else so far. Alright, on the Aurelia plan on 4. Why didn't I go Boros? Because all my cards are not Boros. My cards are Izzet. Sure, really good draw here. Fortunately, I have white mana too. If we hit an untapped land, I just think it's better to get Aurelia out faster here. If we draw a land here, it's going to look really bad, but oh well. What does red get? +2 in trample? Okay. So think about our early chat's still talking about this, right? So we have Beam Splitter Mages ×2. We have an Electromancer. There's something on double Guild Mages. Those are our 2 drops. Every single one of them requires blue and red to cast. If we ever miss blue and red in the opening hand, we're always going to be screwed on turn 2s and 3, right? That's just how it works. I guess we're racing. So I don't mind making him a 3/3. That seems fine. And then I can run out White, red. No, I can't double cast here because I'm missing red sources. Still attacking. I could just attack with Aurelia. Bring him down to 10, not worry about the mentoring. But I like trading here. Do I'm okay trading with How's the Marshals? I am. It prevents him getting life linkers. I don't really want to give up the Electromancer though for health. But I can't block. Awkward hand. Yeah, Gateway's red, but this is red and white. So where do I get my second red source from if I'm casting Guild Mage? My twos are too many. So we actually did want to trade off there. It's interesting. I think I want to run this out for mana. So if we use that for white and that for red. Okay, why did he block then? Doesn't make a lot of sense. He could have got a token if he had taken 2 there. It seems like the play you would make every time. And now, of course, the double red would be nicer because we have more red spells that we want to cast. Maybe we can go down 1 island, but it feels really rough. Alright, well, he made it easy for me. I don't have to worry about it. I guess it's the awkward bit is the Guild Mage there. Otherwise, we'd be fine with double red. Yeah, maybe. It's just awkward when we have that there. Alright, what did we see? We saw a lot of early aggro creatures. That's fine. That's what we're doing too. We saw some 1-drops. Wave might be okay. Might be better than Punch on the... I don't know. I want to steal games with Punch. I think we're fine. I think we're going to go... maybe Sonic Assault not real good, but messes with his blockers. I think we're okay. Let's just go. So again, 9 red sources, 9 blue sources. This is even as I can make it for the early game. We have to hit it every single time there. I would love to have more red sources once we get further past.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Is it worth it to go -1 island here, +1 mountain, so I can double cast every once in a great while? Just makes it less consistent. We're going to be punished whenever we don't hit islands. That hurts. Alright. Try it. Yeah, it's 9 and 9 prior to that. Now it goes to 10 and 8. Thank you, Fracklin. The resub. Cheers. Yeah, direct current will suffer from it. I mean, if we ever want a multi-spell too, it's going to be direct maximize velocity. It's just tough to balance that mana without guild gates. Alright, so what were we playing against again? Selesnya? This is why I wasn't excited about this deck when we missed all the guild gates. I think we had 2 offered to us. I think we picked pretty powerful cards over. I think one was against the Cyclops, maybe? Can't remember. Aurelion 4 did some work there. Shock. Alright, well, it's not very relevant when we only get Gateway Plaza on hand again. Sure. I want that on top? No. Might help with flooding, but turn 1 island, turn 2 that, turn 3 Crater Maker. I don't have time to cast it. Alright. Oh no, we don't want another island here. I just went down islands too. Like how... Oh. Poor lander. Out collector's pretty rough. my god. I need him to stop doing things. Shouldn't have let the creature come in case there's a Might of the Masses. I just misplayed. Won't matter. Goes to 4. But it would have been 3, so it makes no difference, but feels kind of bad. Alright, so he's had amazing answers. Full mana curve. Played all of his creatures. Feels fucking shitty right now. I guess I should have put him on that when he tapped the other creatures, but honestly I was just like, what am I going to do here? Okay. Why is it only a 1/1? That creature entered the battlefield. Oh, because it didn't. The stack didn't resolve with Might of Masses there. I see. Okay. All right, opponent's out of cards. It's turn 5. I guess it's better than Trostani on turn 5 both times. Could run them both out. Seems fine. Well, that's pretty bad for us. Also, isn't this the worst target to put that on? So I can either gang block that, which might be fine. He's out of cards. Gang blocking is pretty unexciting when we have no value in hand. What am I going to do here if I don't? I can't draw and play Sonic Assault next turn. I don't think I have a choice. I think I'm going to force a 2 for 2 there and take 4. And have to top deck something. My opponent has literally played out his entire hand. Alright. That's exciting. I can't even ambush efficiently here, because if I play it, then he gets to know. So I have to take 6 to ambush here, and I do 2 damage in return. Is it worth playing Sonic Assault for 2 damage not to kill a creature? No. Wow, okay. Maximize velocity, totally dead card here. Oh, he top decked the value card. It's not the card we want to see right now. This is like Janky Selesnya fucking aggro with auras. Fucking terrible. Really? Really? Okay. Another island. Perfect. I'm not actually dead yet. Although this is totally useless for me. I don't even want to show him this. We're going to go to game 3, and there's no way I'm going to come back from this board. There's nothing I can do to beat that board in 2 turns. So I'm not going to show him Sonic Assault. I don't think we've showed it to him yet. Having seen his board, what can we say? How many 1-drops were there? We saw the 2-1, 2 2-1s. think that's fairly relevant though. So like, anyways. All right. Collar would have been good here. Maybe, maybe not. I just don't think this deck has the mana base to actually play its play. Like, I don't think I'm ever hitting stuff on curve, and I don't have 2 drops to replace them with. Like, I would replace Beam Splitters with Ornery Goblins right now if I could, or just anything pure red. Let's hope we don't get screwed on the last one. Alright, we have a split of lands. We're missing white mana, but we still get 2 cards out of our hand playable. Seems pretty relevant. I think it's going to be hard to get 2 wins with this deck. Harder than I was expecting to begin with. I'm not blocking him. And I want to slow this down, the game down, so I'm fine with that. It's not super exciting, but I don't want to take damage. Yeah, he's missing his green right now. I don't know if he's mana screwed. He's playing 3 cards. All at 2, no problem. It's a good draw. And there it is. Don't really want a Radical Idea here, but I might. I almost can cast that. Five, 4 takes 2 of them to trade. I can Hypothesis to fuck up his gang blocks too. It seems good enough. Does get to attack me back for a hell of a lot of damage though. I'm still on that plan. Takes it. All right. All right, if he attacks with everything, I'm gonna, and doesn't have a land, I'm gonna cancel his Centaur plan. Ah. I can still cancel a Centaur plan if I'm willing to block with the Guild Mage. No, I can't. It's 5. All right. It's a little bit less mana efficient to do it this way, but I'm going to draw first. And then I'm going to Hypothesis on my main phase on his 4/4 to attack. I think. Okay. Alright, we have 6 mana. Still no white sources. Let's use the red. Did I just throw Aurelia at him? Aurelia lets me finish the game if we get close. It's a really... Is there a world in which this stalls out pretty hard too, though? I don't know. I think I'm going to. I have no white sources right now. I think I'm going to trade Guild Mage here too. Would have been a decent maximized velocity on the Guild Mage, damn. Okay. Yeah, alright, snap pick there. Okay. Still, we can maximize velocity of Cyclops coming in with a Radical Idea and a Sonic Assault in hand. That seems not terrible. Yep, threw away card draw. Threw away Aurelia. Trying to kill him. So I'm still losing the fucking race right now. Unreal. Double vigilant creatures. Alright, let's do some mana counting here. So I can Cyclops. If I... Okay, so this is 4. I have 8 mana. 4, 3. It's not enough this turn. Have to tap the 5-3 his turn, which is good anyways. Can't attack me that way. Think he's blocking the Cyclops? He might be. So we'd like to Radical Idea to activate that and then play out... This is 4, 7. It's not enough. I'm missing the discount off the Electromancer. Can't do that. So the best I can do is Cyclops. Could maximize velocity to Piston Fist, though, this turn to get an attack in. That might be good enough. Okay. So we couldn't kill him with the Cyclops, guys. Even if it came in hasted, we can't kill him with that. So rather than attempt to do that, we're just going to run off something like this next turn and try to kill him with Sonic Assault. Which is, do I need the Wojak right now? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 8. It's kind of relevant, but probably not. Alright. You've dropped Wojak and Cyclops and waited. Maybe. Dealt with what? There's a real chance he wasn't blocking that from my perspective. With that. I didn't fucking play... Oh, I want to do this on my main phase. That's right. Okay, it's fine. Never mind. It's fine. Alright, so we tap both his blockers. Maybe. This is 6, is 8. He's at 11. It's not even remotely close. So one more turn I try. Okay. Oh, Sonic deals 4, right. Totally missing that for a second. So what do we have? So I tapped them both. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. I almost missed it. I totally just blanked on the Sonic Soul. I'm like, why did I think I was so close? That's what I set this play up for. That's what I did for last turn to set up this play, and I just almost missed it. I'm like, man, I thought I was so close last turn. I must have miscounted. Thank you, chat. All right. Good. That was very close to missing that. That's why we did everything last turn. I just mentally, I'm like, okay, I'm sitting here like, man, I'm nowhere near the damage. I thought he was really close to dead. Yeah. And that was probably the difference between the deck going 1 and 1 or 1 and 2 between 0 and 2 as well. So, all right.